My name is Betty,
Betty?
and I'm proud to announce that I am the prime groom of the Red Feather Ladies Investment Club. And as you're going to learn in the next script, I have called a very important but unscheduled meeting. Unfortunately, Bridget Remington, who plays Charlene in our little investment club, was not able to make it tonight. So, as you know, the show must always go on. So we have made a few changes in the script, and well, we may have a little improv going on here tonight. And I have, although being president of the club, sometimes the girls do get a little unruly. I hope you will enjoy
Hello, my name's Leon. I'll be your server today. Are you ready to order?
Do I look like I'm ready to order? I'm all alone at a table for 6. No, I am not ready to order. I'm waiting for 5 other people. Is that clock right?
I don't know. No one's ever asked me that before. Would you like me to go get the manager?
Oh, never mind. Never mind. Could you just bring me some water?
Is that with or without ice?
Oh, I don't care. You're without ice.
Well, there's more room without the ice.
Fine. Without ice.
But it's colder with the ice.
Just bring me some water without ice. Where are those ladies?
Hey, you Betty. How's it hanging?
Please, nice to see you.
Oh, good. I thought it was late, but I'm the first one here, and you know how I love to be first.
You are not the first. I was the first. And everyone, including you, is late, as always.
Well, you did call this meeting last minute for something you said was of the utmost importance.
And it is.
Well, I have some pretty darn important news too, and I can't wait to tell everybody about it.
Sure.
Oh, look, the prima frickin' Donna herself is on her way.
Jane's here.
I'm just not used to wearing a skirt. I assumed it was a lot like a kilt. Just go commando underneath.
Oh my God! You mean you don't have any underwear on?
Oh, jeez.
Oh, Jesus, right. Just keep those hairy legs together.
You're supposed to wear underwear? I wish you had told me sooner. Well, I don't know if you noticed my repant bag. Repant. I ordered it at the Mahoosic Land Trust. Monarch Festival. You all know that is the most important social engagement of the year. Yes. Well, I specified that you only made out of recycled designer pads. Yes. You don't. Otherwise, you don't know who might have worn them last. It's so disgusting, if you know what I mean. At least with designer wear, you know, the last person who wore it is someone like me, rich and ignorant. Well, this recycled stuff is all the rage now. Frankly, I don't have a clue as to why. But fashion is fashion. I think I'm just going to sit here.
I think you should.
Huh. Well, anyway, darlings, I'm sorry to be late, but I just came from another social engagement. It was very difficult, you know, dears, for me to clear my calendar for this unscheduled meeting. In fact, the only reason I accommodated this impromptu event is that I have news to share of the utmost importance.
Oh, what fun. I have news too.
Are you, perhaps, do you have an appointment to have some facial hair removed?
Is it noticeable? Well, in fact, I do have an appointment, also to get my bikini waxed.
Hello, my name's Leon. I'll be your server today. Are you ready to order?
Leon, there's 3 of us here at a table for 6.
Actually, I could use some water.
Is that being with or without ice?
Here we go again. Just bring us all water without ice.
That's 3 without ice. I'll be right back.
Maybe this time you'll actually bring in.
Yeah, right.
Hello, everyone. Sorry I'm late.
Barbara, have a seat here.
I got arthritis this afternoon.
I can imagine.
I could hardly get dressed. I'll sit right here. I can't go any further.
How was the traffic, Brooke? Is it okay? Hearing's going.
Yeah.
Aren't you going to tell us about all your ailments again?
I don't know. Hold on. The waiter comes. I need some water. I need some water to take my medication.
I'm going to speak to the manager. That's wait a second.
He's down at Poland Springs.
Oh, you said you needed water?
Yes, I need to take my medication.
Well,
Hello there.
here,
I'm Leon. I'm going to be your server today. Are you ready to order?
I just got here. I haven't even looked at the menu, but I need some water. I have to take my medication.
here, just
Okay, is that with or without ice?
Maybe if she orders it without ice, with ice, it'll come without.
Without ice. No, without ice. Because if I take it with ice, it'll give me a headache. In fact, I feel one coming on right now. I need water right away.
here, just take my water. I only drink bottled water. This is imported from Italy. Just take the ice out.
Okay, Charlene, I'll let her know.
Hi y'all. Charlene sent this bouquet.
Oh.
She's sorry she can't be here today.
Well, I made it very well known this was a really important meeting. Not happy that she's not here. Is it time for Leon to come down?
Here's water, man. For your medication. Wait. Did I already bring one for you?
No, Leon, I gave her mine. I don't drink plain water.
What do I do with this one?
Oh, I don't care if you dump it into Louise's flat drawer.
Hey,
But
watch it.
why don't you just drink it?
Okay. Nothing like Poland Springs. All right, are you ready to order now?
Leon, we are ready to order. Appears it will only be 5 of us today. Well, as the prime plume of the Red Feather Ladies Investment Club, I have made an executive decision. I propose we all order the same thing, the Queen's Royal Tea. It comes with scones, tea sandwiches, and dessert. $17.50. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Well, I don't know. Do the tea sandwiches have shellfish in them? I'm allergic to shellfish.
Well, let's see. We have chicken salad, egg salad, and cucumber tea sandwiches.
Ooh, that's a lot of mayonnaise. I've got to watch my cholesterol. And the desserts, do they have peanuts in them? When I eat peanuts, I break out in this terrible rash.
No, I'm pretty sure that cream puffs have no peanuts.
Well, I don't mean to be difficult. I should have brought my protein bars. They're very nutritious, you know.
Leon, we will all have the Queen's Royal Tea, please. 5.
Is that for here or to go?
Do we look like we're at a drive-through? It's for here. Put it all on one ticket and give the bill to me. This one's on the investment club, ladies. It's under the category of special business meeting. I know you're all wondering why I called you together like this. Well, I have some very important news of a rather personal nature. I just couldn't wait till next week to tell you.
That's great, Betty, that's great. But hold on a second. I know you're president, well, prime, plume, plum, whatever you are. But I really would like to go first this time. Because I have a news that I just cannot possibly contain for another second. Are you ready?
We're ready.
I'm engaged! Oh, look at this rocket!
Oh, marvelous for you, darling.
Isn't that beautiful? You can see it.
I hope he's in good health.
You wouldn't think of that.
Who is the lucky fella?
Well, his name is Willie Waterman, and what a hunk. He's tall and dark and handsome, and he has charm oozing from every pore in his body. I met him one evening when I was walking by Hotel Rumford. And I heard music coming from inside. And you know me, girls, I just had to go in to see what band was playing. So I found myself a table and ordered myself a drink.
Don't tell me you let a strange man pick you up.
Yeah.
How common. Really, Louise, I'm surprised at your behavior.
Shut up, Jane. You're just jealous. Next thing I know, this gorgeous hunk of a man comes up to me and asks me to dance. He used that old line, "What's a pretty girl like you in such a stunning hat doing in a dump like this, all by your lonesome self?" Just then, I had a hot flash and thought I was going to molt all of my red peppers. I told him I was on my way home from an investment meeting. And he said that he was actually an investment consultant and he was offering me some advice.
I don't know, sounds like a fast talker to me. I would be very careful. Anyhow, as I was about to tell you, ladies, my good ladies,
But I have something really important to tell my fine red-feathered friends. I want to tell you before you see it in the society column. I don't have a ring, no. That's because it's on display in the Maine Mineral and Gem Museum. Yes, my Willard insisted that the public get a chance to see the largest, most precious gem ever mined and manufactured in Maine. Well, I'm not that happy that every yahoo that goes to that museum is going to get a chance to see my family's jewels. But I guess I can live with it. But that's just my way of saying I too am engaged.
How nice.
Sounds like a pickup to me.
And how did you meet your fiancé?
I met Willard at the fundraising ball for the socially challenged. Tickets were $200 each, you know. I had just been seated, and I was arranging my cape on the back of my chair. You know the black velvet cape? The one with the red feathered trim? So feminine, so lightning. Well, to make a long story short, my diamond bracelet became entangled in the feathers. And dear Willard came to my assistance. Most gallant of him, I thought. Well, he sat next to me, and we talked, and talked, and talked, and talked.
And I with the chocolate.
All evening. He said it was nice. He said this again, and again, and again.
And enough.
He said it was nice to talk to a woman who actually understood stocks, bonds, and investments. And thanks to our Red Feathered Investment Club, I could even discuss the intricacies of the gold market.
If that wasn't a pickup line, I don't know what is.
How dare you? Don't even compare my Willard to your Willie wine bottle or watermelon. Something.
Hey, you quilted commando queen.
Willard is tall, dark, and handsome. But believe me, he's a true gentleman.
Ladies,
Not some lounge lizard.
Watch
ladies,
yourself.
behave yourselves. Can't we just be happy for one another? Oh, look, here comes the scones, thank goodness. Oh.
Hello, my name's Leon, serving your scones.
I can feel my blood pressure rising. If I don't tell you my good news pretty soon, I might have a stroke. I don't care what the proper order of business is. I've got to tell you, I'm getting married.
What's going on here?
How unusual. I mean, congratulations.
Well, I guess I might as well just give up on trying to speak. Congratulations, Barbara. Tell us all about him. Is he a doctor?
Well, I met William at the pharmacy.
Hopefully, you kill it.
My William at the pharmacy. I was filling my prescriptions, and when he noticed the exorbitant cost of them and the many prescriptions I was taking, he became very concerned. He walked me to my car to make sure I didn't faint on the way, and he followed me home. He was such a gentleman.
I don't know, sounds a little strange to me.
I told him all about my operations and about the pain I have in my chest. And when he found out I had no family, no one to take care of me, he became very concerned.
Is he old, fat, and bald?
No, quite the contrary. I wish I had a picture of him. But he said he wasn't very photogenic. Neither am I, really. And those flash bulbs, you'd think they probably hurt your retinas.
I quite understand his position, Barbara. My Willard does not like his photo taken either. Yes, we were at the fundraising dinners for the rich and feeble, and I wanted our picture taken for the society page. But Willard refused, quite adamantly, I might add. Something about being humble? Well, I didn't understand that at all. But, oh well, come see, come say.
I can't stand it another minute longer, y'all. I'm engaged too.
Where's my antacid?
What's going on?
Congratulations.
Really? How nice. I mean, congratulations.
All right, go ahead, tell us all about him. I know you're going to, so I'm not even gonna bother to try to stop you, even though I am the one who called this meeting.
I'm sorry, Betty. I just couldn't help myself. I met Wilson a few months ago at the Kentucky Derby. It was a hot day and I was fanning myself with one of those fans we got at the Red Feathers investment party, summer party. You know the one that I mean. The one with the red feathers on it. Well, he noticed I was hot and offered to get me a cool drink. He is such a gentleman. He said that he noticed I came from the finest breeding stock in Kentucky. I mean, our horses come from the finest breeding stock, that is. You see, I own half the stables with my daddy. Well, we were courting each other, and the next thing you know, we were engaged. We go out dancing and dining. I just live for Friday nights. Because you see, he's out of town on business the rest of the week.
Ain't that a drag, though? I know just how you feel. My Willie works all week, too. I only get to see him on Mondays. But boy, is it worth the wait, if you know what I mean.
All right, if you ladies are all done talking about your love life, may I share my good news? I'm just thankful Charlene isn't here. She probably has some Romeo in her life too.
But
That'd be
wait,
the
when I
day.
was talking to her on the phone, Betty, she said that she had joined a chat club while she was at the Bethel Library. And she met a fella named Billy. I think Billy the Kid.
I've heard of him.
They have been dating each other every Tuesday, and last Tuesday he asked her to marry him. I know I was surprised too, but I'm really happy for her.
What do you think, Louise? Are you happy for Charlene too?
Not really, but I'm surprised you got anybody to tell you the truth.
Well, I guess if you're not going to say your line, I might as well say it. Congratulations. If you're all done congratulating yourselves on being engaged, Klein Plume of the Red Feather Ladies Investment Club, nay, has some real news. I have snagged the best deal of all. I have met the most amazing man. I met Bill at the county courthouse. I was there researching court records, as I like to do in my spare time. Bill was there looking up real estate documents. We got to talking, and when it was time for lunch, he invited me to join him at the courthouse cafeteria. That was the beginning of a whirlwind romance. see each other every Saturday. He's away on business the rest of the week.
Uh-huh.
He's building a shopping mall in the Mojave Desert. He says, you know, that there's no congestion in the desert. And it's an ideal location for a shopping mall. Be easy for shoppers to get to it.
We didn't worry, shoppers.
They went
He's
by
so
helicopter.
smart. He's so handsome. And next week, we're going to be married.
Oh,
Congratulations.
marvelous.
Really? Mhm. Yes. And I can do something none of you could. I have a picture of my fiance. I'm going to show it to you.
See this. No.
Yes.
No, that can't be. That's my William. No. Oh!
She just makes
Barbara, what
my
I,
bill so
take some of
handsome.
your medication.
Typical Ada.
That picture. Why, that's my fiance, Willard. How did you get that?
That is my fiance, Bill. What do you mean, your fiance?
That is Willard. Oh, dear. You mean he's engaged to all three of us?
You're just jealous.
That is
It's
terrible.
mine. It's mine.
What will my friends at the country club say?
Here.
See my boyfriend.
What? That's Willie! I ain't never seen him dressed up in such a fancy suit, but I'd recognize that mug anywhere. What is he trying to pull? What the heck is going on anyway?
Calm down, honey child, I'm sure
Calm
there's an
down.
explanation.
Down.
Oh my God, that's my Wilson, land sakes alive! Wilson, how could you do this to me? You said I was your only true love. You know what? I bet that's Charlene's Billy too.
The kid?
It's all starting to add up now.
I'm shocked. I'm shocked.
You're shocked. You're shocked. I called this meeting to tell you all that I'm getting married next week, that I'm moving to the desert, that you need to find a new bride bloom, and the next thing I know, you're telling me you're engaged. And you're all engaged to the same man, my fiance. Oh, and I call myself a criminal lawyer. Retired, of course.
I knew it was too good to be true.
I've read about those guys that lead double lives. He was just after our money. Damn him. Yeah.
We've got the clumpiest waiter. And $17.50, what the heck is that?
I told you we should have done this at the Grace Note Inn.
He does have good timing though.
Are we a room?
Do you have a line? You also finish? Not yet.
Hope you were done. Sorry.
Leah, come back here. Waiter! Waiter! Waiter!
What?
Did the chef leave that egg salad out overnight? I'm beginning to feel a bit woozy.
I've got
I
some
know,
lounge
excellent.
What's some lounge that made?
Oh, this is just terrible. What am I going to tell my friends at the country club?
I don't know. Does anybody have it figured out about the Friday, Saturday?
No, it's something about Thursday, Jane.
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 No, I think it's my line. And I thought he was just being considerate when he took out life insurance policy. $100 on himself.
How awful. You know, now that I think about it, I wondered why he only took me out on Thursdays. Such a dull evening social-wise, you know. But now I understand. He was with someone else every other night of the week.
Mondays.
Tuesdays,
Wednesday.
Thursday.
Friday.
Saturday, he must have seen the movie Never on Sundays.
He was going to take me to a Swiss chalet on our honeymoon. I told him I wasn't much of an outdoors girl, but he said he couldn't wait to take me mountain climbing. Oh, my! Do you think he intended? Oh dear.
Push you right off that cliff.
Leon here with your pipa. The house specialty, I think.
Oh my. Look at that
I don't,
dessert.
I just serve them, I don't cook them.
My cholesterol is going to rise 10 points.
And the plot
I better take another pill.
Not only was he engaged to all of us, he was planning on doing away with all of us.
No wonder he never wanted to have his picture taken. He was trying to avoid being recognized. Tell me, how did you get that picture, Betty?
It was not easy. I wanted to have our picture taken at the courthouse picnic, and he refused. That really upset me. He tried to make a joke of it. Said he was too sunburned from being in the desert all week. So, I asked one of my retired detective friends to take his picture when he wasn't aware.
You're a lawyer, Betty. What should we do? Should we call the police? Should we report him as a bottomist?
You read bigatometrist.
You both mean bigamist, and he
Oh,
hasn't married anyone yet.
And we can't call the police. Oh no, my name mustn't be mentioned in the newspaper. The notoriety would kill me.
Well, better the notoriety kill you than that mountain climbing murderer.
Well, I don't know what the rest of you are gonna do, but I know what I'm planning to do. I don't talk about it much, but I've got a cousin Vinny that lives in Sicily. And he is connected with the mob. And he said to me, if you ever need anything, you give me a call. So, excuse me, girls, but I got a call to make. Hey, Babs, how about some of those stress pills?
Well, we Southerners take care of our own. I'm going to call my cousin Jack. He works for Cross Excavation. When he finds out what he did to his little cousin, he may dig a hole somewhere that Wilson will never find his way out of. Where's my cell phone?
Well, I'm not leaving anything to the chance it might end up in the newspapers. I'm going to hire a security guard. Yes, that's it. Someone to guard my social standing. It must be secure. Someone to apply a little pressure to our collective fiancé and make sure he leaves town. In fact, I'm going right now. And I need some of this. Egg salad is beginning to kick in. Oh, Roseanne! Roseanne, where's the ladies' room? I think it's an emergency.
I think Bill. I think Bill, Willard, Wilson, whatever alias he's going come by these days is in for some big trouble.
I don't know how these girls can resort to such violence. I've got a much better plan. Over the years, I've made good friends with the pharmacist. I'm going to visit the pharmacist and have him prescribe some medicine that will cause profound nausea and diarrhea. William will be too pooped to party with anybody.
That's quite disgusting, but I love it. Oh, I don't know. Well, Bill, it looks like it's just you and me now. You're going to need someone to comfort you in the future. I think you're going to be in for a bit of a rough time. But I'll defend you. Now that I have you all to myself.
8:37. Hey, Prime Plum, Plum. What the heck are you doing with the picture of my husband?
That him? Over there? No. Are you sure? It looks like him. That's nothing like him. But that's the squirrel that stole my yodel yesterday. I've got a little something for him. It is not him, Annie. I've got a nice pretty brick in here. I'm gonna smash his woolly head into a pasty pulp. Oh yes, you're gonna meet your maker today, you feisty little vermin.
It's a different squirrel, Annie. Look, he has a limp. You're gonna tell me that a crippled squirrel ate your yodel?
Well, I bet he knows who did it. We're all in this together. What was that?
Oh, I almost sneezed.
What do you mean you almost sneezed?
Yeah, I managed to hold it in.
What in the world is wrong with you? Don't you know you should never hold in a sneeze?
But I've sneezed like that all my life. I've always held in my sneezes. I've been holding in my sneezes for 70 years.
I never knew you held in your sneeze.
That's because I hardly ever sneeze. And when I do sneeze, it's an almost sneeze. It's the right thing to do.
Don't you know how dangerous that is? You could pop a blood vessel and have a hemorrhage in your head.
I don't think that'll ever happen.
Maybe it's already happened.
You think it's funny?
No, it's not funny. It's just like blood seeping into your brain and soaking up like a sponge.
My head feels fine. That's just an old wives' tale.
I'm an old wife,
You're an old widow.
not necessarily. Joe's body was never found. He could show up at any time, just when I'm beginning to relax.
Well, as I see it, if God wanted me to pop my blood vessels, that's his problem. I'm certainly not gonna start worrying about my sneezes at the age of 70.
70. There are practical considerations too, Martha. If you hold in a sneeze, it slips out the other end. No, the muscles get distracted and whoops! And it's no gentle little squeaker either. More like a pistol shot.
Well, que sera, sera. As my sainted mother said, if the wind blows free, let it be free.
I know. I got stuck in an elevator with your mother once. And I'm still trying to shake that experience. Hey, is that him coming right now?
No, that's not him, that's a female.
How do you know?
I don't know. I can tell the sex of any animal just by looking at him. I can tell the sex of a fish. Oh, don't ask me how. It's a burden and a pleasure.
Don't do that. You're giving me the willies.
I can't help it. This is how I sneeze. There must be pollen in the air outside somewhere.
Your brain is going to blow right out through your ears. And I don't want to be here and watch it. If it weren't for the fact that I've got to kill a squirrel today, I'd go right home now.
Well, nothing's gonna happen to my brain. My brain's been the same for 70 years. It's an old wives' tale. And another thing, they say if you cross your eyes, they'll stay that way. Well, I've been doing that for almost 70 years, and they're just as straight as a stick.
Yes, that's true. And they say if you eat bread crust, you'll get curly hair. Well, I've been eating bread crust from now till Timbuktu, and not a girl.
It's a lot of glory.
Oh,
You probably want to look like Shirley Temple, right?
right. I thought I would look by Shirley Temple by now.
I should think so. Well, it's a lot of hooey as far as I think. They also say that if you excuse the expression, masturbate, your palms will grow hair.
But that's just for men.
I suppose so.
No, but I know about something else.
Well, I know that women don't use their palms.
No, but I bet that Alice Farkas used her palms.
Alice.
She's got hair growing out of every god-awful place. And they're tough little hairs too. Hog bristles.
Yeah. But she makes wonderful pies.
Well, that she does. I don't think you could get hairy palms for doing that.
No, probably not.
Just an old wives' tale.
Hmm. Of course, it does cost blindness.
Ah, yes. Many's the time I've seen a blind person when I was walking down the street, and I thought to myself, there but by the incontestable will. You know,
I feel sorry for them. The poor, pathetic self-abusers.
of course, but on the plus side, as long as they're blind, they can diddle themselves as much they want to.
Yes, but they can't read any dirty books, can they?
It's a vicious circle.
Who were the old wives, anyway?
I don't know.
The old wives, was it like a club?
I don't know.
Do you think that all the wives sat around the table and came up with all those tales and some smart young man put it all into a book?
I really don't know.
No, because I've never read it.
Neither have I.
And yet we both know so many wives' tales.
Word of mouth, I guess.
It's a testament to all the old wives.
Yeah. I wish that squirrel would come. I want to go home with Judge Judy.
It makes me wonder who's going to pass on these stories when we die.
That's true enough. The old traditions are dying.
People get their information off a machine.
Yeah. Soon we'll all be robots. We won't sneeze or break wind or anything.
It's all very, very sad.
Hey, here he comes, here he comes. That's him, and look. He's got a ring ding in his mouth. Oh, this brass, that one. Oh, yes. Now I've got you, you cocky little weasel. Your chickens have finally come back to roast.
Let him finish his rending, Abby. It's the human thing to do.
He didn't get this far in life by being sentimental. Come on, Mr. Squirrel. Just a little closer. Just one more. Oh, no.
Did you hear that sneeze?
Did I hear it? Did I hear it?
It was a corker, wasn't it?
He's gone. He's gone. You chased him away. I had him right in my sight. He was dead meat. And you spoiled it with your damn sneeze. Now he knows me. Now I've lost his trust. I will never get that close to him again. Oh, my one chance to kill a living thing. My one chance to show my life's good meaning, purpose and meaning. And you couldn't hold back one lousy sneeze. You inconceivable nincompoop. What's the matter?
My head.
What's the matter with your head?
It feels funny.
Funny isn't ha-ha.
show for the evening. I want give a round of applause for the cast of The Sneeze. For the cast of the Red Hat Ladies. The cast of The Man and His Plant. DMV Tyrant. Mythological Icon.
We all look old enough to join us next year.
We'd also like to thank some of the people behind the scenes. Ray Leghart on the lights. Costumes, props, and the set change. And then we'd also like to thank Gould Academy for allowing us to use the stage here. Western Maine Senior College, and we were able to practice in the Newry Grange, so we're thankful to the town of Newry. And Tim wants to
A special recognition and acknowledgement go to Jack and to Ray for the many, many years of service and dedication to senior players. Jack as the facilitator of the group for many, many years. He took more of a backstage role this year, but we really thank you for all you've done for these many, many years. I don't know how many years. 11th year for Jack. So. Wherever Ray is, where's Ray?
He's on lights.
Oh, there he is.
Ray's the only one who knows what he's doing.
That's right. Ray also, for many years, has served as director. He's acted and he's done props and everything, all lighting and everything. So we're very thankful for all that Ray has done for the group for these many years. And this year, I want to just a shout out to John, who has stepped in to be the coordinator for the senior players and for all that you have done this year to get us all organized and ready to go. Thank you, John.
That's our show. Thank you all.